Okay, Punisher versus Amazing Spider-Man #1. I picked this variant cover art because honestly, it was the best one out of all of them. And I read this yesterday. Wanted to make a review, so here we are. I didn't even write anything down. This is just off the cuff of basically memory, basically. So in it, the basic summary is this is like takes place maybe a week or two after their first meeting, all the way back in I think it was called Amazing Spider-Man #121 when Punisher first was debuted. They didn't get along because he was Frank was kind of tricked by the Jackal to basically take out Spider-Man. Then finds out, oh no, Jackal was lying to me. So I'm completely wrong about this dude. And so I think this takes place a week or two later, and Punisher reaches out. I think Punisher is the one who, yeah, Punisher is the one who reaches out about this gimmick supervillain called something Father. I can't remember exactly, but he is dressed up as a priest, and he's basically about to do some heinous stuff with this drug cartel, this organization he set up between these two different crime families. And yeah, so it's Frank and Spider-Man going to stop him. And of course, I really like the old school feel of not just the art, but of the writing, because it's done by Dan Abnett, and he's an old school writer, and he really understands Frank and Spider-Man, especially during this era where Spider-Man is sort of not a rookie, but rookie. It's only 129 in a couple weeks after 129 when they meet. So he's just getting his bearings right with it, and Frank even calls him a kid basically because he can tell beneath the mask he's probably 20. He thinks he's 20 years old, and Frank. It's interesting because Frank has some connections still in this timeline, and it's basically him and this woman. Sorry, I read it yesterday. I can't remember the name of the woman, but she's an old contact from military life that does private military security work and everything like that for clients, and everything. And Frank is aware of, not aware of her, but is working for her, and also kind of getting advice from her. Basically going, hey, you can't just go around killing people. You gotta give a public image that you're just not killing criminals left and right. So that's sort of why Frank reaches out to Peter or Spider-Man, because he wants a public image of not killing people and just using rubber bullets and tying them up for the cops, so the cops don't come and just mess up his war on crime, which of course he does that on the side, killing criminals, but he doesn't do that to the public. So he does it orchestrating it or whatever. So I find that storyline kind of interesting in his early days, where he still kind of cared about not exactly what the public thought of him, but cared about if police would go after him if it comes out that he's just murking people left and right. And I like that Spider-Man really doesn't know his background that intensely. And it's the guy at the Daily Bugle, Ben, who tells him, hey, if you want to read his file, there you go. Everything on the guy is a real tragedy, what happened to him. But don't, and Peter kind of admires him in this issue somewhat, and thinks the skull is cool and everything like that, which was kind of the point of the woman that Frank is working with for his public image, and to basically hey, you need a gimmick to do this, and he picks a skull and the costume and everything like that. And I just thought it was really interesting, this comic. Definitely pick it up if you get a chance. Art's really good. The writing is really good. It captures that old school feel. And like I said, not just from the art, but from the writing, because the writer really understands these characters during this timeline. So definitely give it a chance if you're going to your local comic shop. If you didn't pick it up, hopefully your comic shop has it next week when you go to pick up your comics. Definitely give this a read, this #1. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about it. All right.